Have you ever wondered why some stories last for centuries while others fade away? This is the story of Mira, a woman who arrived in a sleepy valley with a bag full of seeds and a burning question. Why do some places remember their past, while others let it go? She found a village nestled in an old riverbed, its walls tangled with vines. The people there were living a slow, steady life, but their old tales were like songs on a forgotten radio station. The words were there, but the meaning was lost. Mothers would shrug when asked about the old legends, and children would recite rhymes without understanding them. Myra's first clue wasn't a hidden map, but a sound. A lonely bell from an abandoned chapel, ringing at odd hours. Following its echo, she discovered a small wooden box hidden in the roots of a knotted tree. Inside was a cloth embroidered with a map and a simple phrase, "When hunger walks, share your bread." She showed it to the bakers in the market. They just smiled, but then a sudden cold snap ruined the wheat fields. As bread became scarce, the bakers remembered the cloth. They set up a communal oven, baking extra loaves and leaving half for anyone who couldn't afford them. The map led them to hidden hollows where grain could be stored for tough times. This small act of sharing spread like wildfire. A family left a pot of stew for their neighbors. Another mended shoes for free. Myra realized the village legends weren't just fairy tales. They were survival guides. A story about a magic lantern taught shepherds how to mark their boundaries. A song about a willow tree told mothers when to brew tea for fever. The stories were clever tools, encoding practical wisdom into catchy tunes and memorable tales. But Myra also saw a darker side. A story about a spirit that punished liars was being twisted by a gossip to blackmail his neighbors, spreading fear instead of honesty. Legends, she learned, could heal or harm. So she began to teach the villagers not just the stories, but their purpose. She held gatherings where elders explained how planting hedges prevented soil from washing away, or how sharing labor during harvest made everyone's work lighter. The village was tested by a harsh drought, but this time they were ready. Thanks to the shared oven, the stored grain, and the hedges that trapped morning dew, they survived. The legends didn't create miracles. They created attention. People started noticing the little things that mattered, and that attention turned into action, building a stronger community. Myra eventually left, but her lesson remained. The legends became living, breathing practices. Travelers would later speak of a valley where people told stories like instructions and shared bread on common tables. They had turned memory into habit, and habit into a quiet, unshakable wealth. Their stories weren't just words. They were the blueprint for a resilient, caring community that knew how to listen to the world around them and to each other. Thanks for watching.